What do you think his deal is?
Well, he's a bear. He
What's up with it?
wears shorts.
Oh man.
No.
Oh man, what is that thing? What is that thing? Is it a trash can? No, it's not.
Hi, Banjo-Tooie with friends. Ryan and George are here. Hello, friends. Hi.
Hey.
Oh man. Why can't it be a trash can all the time?
It's actually a rock monster.
Well, trash can
It's like
rock
one
monster.
of those trash cans where when you put your hand in it, it like flips half of the top off. Looks like one of those circular like condom trash cans.
Speaking of trash cans, Humba Wumba, am I right?
I don't even know this chick.
She's an Indian girl who, there are 2 globos in each level. One you use to make fun times happen with Mumbo. The other you give to her, and she transforms you into stuff like Mumbo did in the first game. Except her transformations are a little bit better.
Yeah.
And by a little bit, I mean are like leagues above Mumbo's.
Wow. But isn't Mumbo supposed to be best shaman?
He's best shaman in all game.
But on the other hand,
She's
boobs.
not a shaman, is she?
Yeah, she's just like a booby Indian. And
What
Mumbo-
is that?
Yeah. So we are.
Yeah, you're stony.
Yeah, Stony, or what you guys were referring to as a condom trash can. So, we're now a little rock guy, and we can press B to do a tackle. So we have an A attack.
Yay.
Well, the thing is, you don't look as much as a condom trash can as that other guy did. Watch, go back to that guy.
I like to.
We'll pass another. There's a few in this level. If you were to talk to them as Banjo and Kazooie, they would just say gibberish, but if you talk to them as a Stony, you will understand what they are saying.
Good.
Okay.
I like to think that the reason that
So
Can you get hit by those darts
Banjo
and not take damage?
is okay with going through all of these transformations is that he's trying to go find the one transformation that lets him take his shorts off.
The naked. Naked.
That's what happens whenever you talk
Everything
about
is
One Piece before doing a Let's Play.
That's what happens to you when you realize that you've been following One Piece.
People on the internet don't listen to these two. They always talk about One Piece.
Everybody loves One Piece.
My favorite part was when Naruto became Hokage.
See,
Okay, so you didn't just hear pencil scratching, by the way. I definitely just didn't take notes so I will remember. Although I think it was oh damn it! I just wrote S's instead of putting down sun and star, so that's actually not all that useful to me because now I just have a bunch of S's, so I don't know which one's supposed to be star.
The star has to go before the sun.
The sun is a star,
There we go,
so
we got it.
shouldn't
So-
really matter.
You just push whatever fucking one. You're great. So there was a little rat lady trapped in here. So now we've opened the door, so she's free, right? Right? Like she can just leave, right? There's nothing more we have to do. We don't have to come back with a new power from the next world or anything to free her further, right?
Of course not. Door's open. She can get out.
I don't know. That doesn't look like a rat. It looks kind of like a gopher.
It's a rat of some sort.
It's a rofer.
Her name's Dilberta.
It's a
A rofer. A new Banjo-Kazooie species.
Okay, see, look at the stone guy. Before he's...
I'm going back, don't worry.
Okay. Because when he's not transformed into that, he has this certain, like, rocket shape.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like one of those trash cans you see in like, a store where it's got a top on it.
Oh, I see
but,
what
like,
you mean.
half the top sways off.
Yeah, I see. It's like one of the sway top things.
Yeah.
So
It
what
looks
the hell
like a
did you
trash
need a
can.
condom trash can?
Because it's got the same shape as a condom.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a trash can specifically for condoms.
Oh no! I wouldn't waste a trash can like that.
You're big pimpin' and you need a specific trash can for your condoms.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you turn a condom inside out, you can use it twice.
I've always said the same thing. Thanks a lot, George.
You're welcome.
I should take
I am
notes on
also
this. This is
impregnated
gold.
so deep. I don't know why. So if you
Flip,
try to get past this guy
combo.
as Banjo and Kazooie, he won't let you in because they only like stonies. I mean, you're not even a stony yourself. That makes no sense. And even though he recognizes
Well,
that
he is
you are
Scottish.
Banjo,
He's wearing a kilt, so lots of things don't make sense.
he recognizes that you are Banjo and Kazooie, despite the fact we never talked to him. But he still lets us in because they're short on players. Because now we're gonna play kickball. Woo! Kickball!
Yay.
Spring break! Am I right?
Yes.
Kickball, spring
Yay.
break, fun. These are the things we enjoy. So I bet you can't guess what the grand prize for winning kickball is. I will give you
prestige.
762. Oh, I was gonna give you very many guesses, but you got it on your first one. Have you played this game before, George, or something?
I've never played any game before.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh wait, that's not true. I played Monopoly once.
Oh, I guess that counts. So this is kickball. There are 3 rounds for this kickball thingy. Z is to kick the ball. B does your tackle, and there's probably other buttons that I don't know off the top of my head. A probably does something. To win this one, you just get more points. Sometimes or not sometimes, there's going to be another kickball tournament later in the game that has different rules. So, as you can see, this starts off very hard. We move way faster than the other Stonies, and it's just how are we gonna win? This is impossible.
Kill them.
You're right. I tried to tackle them. That's sort of like killing them. Is that okay?
Ooh, or bribe the referee.
Oh, you're right. We should bribe the referee. Ooh, do we have currency of any
Wouldn't that
sort?
be cheating though?
Cheating is for winners,
Oh,
I
man, I've
guess.
been learning things wrong in school.
Oh, that's okay. School
Damn.
tends to teach people incorrect things. So each round, it's gonna get progressively harder, and then it's gonna introduce new things like those red balls. They subtract points instead of adding points. So what you want to do is you want to, get those balls and then kick them into whoever has the most points, or just kick them away from your goal so they don't kick them into yours.
It's a good plan.
Oh, by the way, you can use the tackle to steal the balls from them if they're currently holding them.
Oh
you
man,
can-
that's what
you
a
can-
jerk move.
You can also smash the balls by shooting them into the wall. So if you have something you don't like and just want to get rid of it, just throw it there and you're good.
Just like real sports.
As you can see, it still wasn't all that hard, but we didn't win like as crazy as we did the first time. So we might even lose in the third round because I mean we're not gonna lose because I know what sports are. I am so good at the sports.
Most athletic Banjo.
I mean, he was wearing shorts, and people wear shorts in sports, right?
That is true.
Sometimes.
Well, apart from Cage, he just wears them.
Cage doesn't wear anything though.
Wow.
No, he wears jean shorts. They're his favorite thing.
And those aren't specifically shorts.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
the
could
black
be
ones, by the
jeans.
way, are bombs, and whenever they go off, you're
Oh,
stuck.
whenever you said the
momentarily.
black ones were bombs, I thought you meant Cage's shorts.
Oh yeah, like them
Dude,
shorts to bomb.
His black
Do they-
ones are the bomb.
Do they make black jean shorts?
Do they? Yes.
Probably.
Yes, they do.
I don't know. I have never worn.
Let's
different
play
clothes in
over.
my life.
We need to research this.
Okay. Oh wait, speaking of research, this Let's Play is sponsored by Wikipedia. Wikipedia, we still have a sponsor.
What? Doesn't say that
Oh,
on your
we-
Wikipedia page.
We lost. Wait, I have a Wikipedia page?
Yeah, of course you do.
Do I? Really?
There's a Wikipedia
No.
page for
Why
everything.
would you have a Wikipedia page?
Well, I don't.
Adam-
Yeah, I've got a
Wet
Wikipedia
Slapdog,
page
on
just
the
for
other
being
hand.
Cardboard Lawyer's friend George.
Yeah. Yeah. No one here is of any like memorability aside from. I mean, nobody has like the same level of like subscribers or more, greater or equal to in subscribers as the Pope. I mean, that would just be silly, and we're getting our butts kicked here. And before you say it, yes, I know, I'm the one getting my butt kicked, not us. It's a bad habit, I'm sorry.
No, Zach. There is no I in the word team, unless you spell it wrong.
Adam West's Slapdog is on a Wikipedia page, apparently.
I would like to hear that Wikipedia page, very much so. Wow, we came in last place. I played very, very good that round.
Yep.
I hope you didn't lose because of that.
But
Last
no, yeah,
is technically first in opposite land.
or is Mayan kickball here to Oh, well, actually,
Final rounds.
If we were playing kickball later in the game, we would have won. Because it's funny that you say that. The next round of kickball is opposite land.
Yay!
That was kind of a pro move. Did you see that? I kicked the red ball at them for some reason, and then they just kicked it right back.
Oh man.
I think we got it in the bag this time, but something stupid will probably happen because stupid things tend to happen.
Oh no, yellow.
That's fun.
Yellow's catching up to you pretty hard.
Well, I'll just kick a red ball into his thing just to be sure. There we go. So now we're going to get the prestige of winning, since George was so aptly able to guess the prize, because what else would you get for a prize? I mean...
Yeah, what more do you need? I mean, if you want, money or something, then you're taking up sports for the wrong reason.
Mm-hmm.
It should be just for the joy of play.
Also, his prestige for some reason took the form of a jiggy. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, yeah, that's the way that works.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little stupid. I mean, you guys could disagree or something. Okay.
No, we'd seem pretty silly if we disagreed with things that are clearly fact.
Yeah, I know. Just hoping, just to fill with a little bit of hoop dreams. A little bit of hoop dreams gets you far. So, would you guys like to go see a first-person shooter?
But I thought Call of Banjo 7 wasn't ready yet.
Banjo.
Well, Call of Banjo 7 has always been ready. The first-person shooter franchise within Banjo-Kazooie is ready for whenever you require it. Because, first-person shooters, sports games, all the best genres of video games.
But you haven't picked up a gun yet.
They've been holding out on me.
Oh, haven't picked up a gun yet. Believe it or not, George, but we received our gun power-up, last episode? Last episode. We picked it up last episode.
You didn't
Here's
tell us
our
anything.
faithful gun. The sidearm of the gods. Bird and egg.
Oh wow.
But that's not a gun. This is a birthing simulator then. It's not a first-person shooter.
George, I think you just knocked the rating up from an E to maybe E upper. The E,
it's
but you have to
animal
play with your
birthing,
parents.
so it's educational.
Okay, so it gets double.
Or humanoid animals, so it's furry porn.
Oh shit. Oh god.
That can pass as educational.
If you press A on the doors, they open.
Oh man.
Just throwing that out there. That
This
that
looks
wrecked
like
my mind as a kid.
Is this called BFK?
Is this called what?
Is this called BFK mode?
No.
No.
No, it isn't. Why would you ever think that? Are you stupid?
But I thought Banjo's Friendly Kazooie mode would be a good first-person shooter name.
It is. It is good. So what we're trying to do is collect these little totems for Targetson, who is not a bad guy, as we all know, because this is his temple, and he loves.
Yeah, people don't make temples for evil people.
That's
Yeah.
Movies
true.
have taught me that.
Yeah, I mean, the pyramids exist, and we don't have any bad guys in the real world. everyone who's ever been birthed into the real world is a good person.
It's true.
I
Yep.
mean, especially
No
if
one's
you got a
ever
pyramid.
had something bad happen in a pyramid or on top of a pyramid with a lot of stairs
Yeah,
involving
exactly.
totems.
Mm-hmm. So your goal is to get 10 totems. You get access to the less sacred chamber, a slightly sacred chamber, I think it is. And then if you get 20, you get entrance into the really sacred chamber.
The
Awesome.
really sacred chamber?
The really sacred chamber.
What makes it more sacred than the sacred chamber?
It just is. It
Yeah.
just is.
Yeah.
Also, there's egg power up laying. That golden egg power up is infinite eggs. We can fire as many eggs as we want within that time limit.
Oh wow.
Okay.
A Kazooie machine gun.
Actually, the
Yeah,
the little green totem things. The first time I ever saw those, I thought they were like the boots from Banjo-Kazooie. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to do first-person swamp walking while birthing.
First person
Awesome.
swamp walking birthing.
Yeah.
I think
There's a new genre.
I think you've just summed up Southern America in a video game genre. I'm
Oh
from
wow.
Texas, so it's
Rare
okay to say
already
that.
did that.
I first person swamp birth before, so it's cool.
Entry to my really sacred chamber.
Also,
Oh
That's
wow.
what she said.
That guy came out of nowhere.
yeah, they tend to do that in the first person things. And don't forget this Jinjo. If you couldn't hear his like whistling, Jinjos are kind of bright colors. So
Hey, it's
hard
the
to
white
miss.
Jinjo.
Mm-hmm. And white Jinjos are families of one. So if you pick it up, you just get a frickin' Jiggy for that. So this was a free Jiggy just laying around, basically. Yeah, we've
To
saved
see
an entire
first-person
family.
jiggy
Yep.
dance.
I'm sorry, George, but the Jiggy dance is dead, just like the gray Jinjos.
Oh,
They'll come back in the next game.
franchise ruined forever.
We don't. Well, actually, the next game would technically be the Game Boy Advance game. I never
Never actually
beat the Game
played
Boy
that.
Advance game. It was. I played a bit of it. It was. It's probably okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was
I
too
didn't
busy
really give it a
playing the
shot.
Japanese language version of Mother 3 because, the only other way to play it would be to emulate the English translation of it, which,
That'd be
is illegal. So
Yeah, that'd
I
be
just
very
learned
great.
Japanese.
Exactly. Or do what I do and just guess.
Yeah.
Guess what's happening?
Guess through
Yeah.
an RPG.
Yeah,
Context
It works.
clues.
So, his slightly sacred thing was a Jiggy. Woo.
Cool.
I wonder what's in the really sacred one. Could you guys guess what's in the really sacred chamber?
2 Jiggies?
Jesus.
If slightly sacred is 1 Jiggy, what is really sacred?
2 Jiggies?
Jesus.
Ooh, Ryan, I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
Aw.
But look, it's a really sacred chamber. It looks different than the other one, right? You can just feel the really sacred, and it's another Jiggy. It's just one.
Oh, it's just one? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why is Kazooie talking?
Kazooie can talk.
No, but why is she talking just because of the... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, the really sacred chamber has the first actual boss fight of the game, Targetson. Not a bad dude. So, he's the Mayan god of shooting, and he's going to kill you with darts. But it's kind of inconvenient for him, but he has a bunch of targets on him, which are his weak points. So yeah,
Well,
the-
might
the
want to
best
cover
way to-
those up.
Well, that's why he's summoning these tigers, so the tigers can get in the way and just be kind of like cannon fodder. But unfortunately, the tigers die just as easily as the targets. So, strafing is kind of the secret to this mode, because you can hide behind these little hidey block thingies for cover, but strafing's the only way you're going to really get any damage done, because you can get out of the way of one of those darts, no problem. Targetson's not all that hard of a boss.
The first
But
boss not being very difficult.
I know. Although Targetson's little area is really good for that. It walks you through the kind of first-person shooter E control thingies. Because because they're going to be important. They come up a few times in the game, and they come up one time in the game that's going to make you actually. Basically, every time after this, you're going to wish you were really good at this part.
I wonder why he didn't just set up a trap in the first area.
Are you fucking crazy? That area was only slightly sacred. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but why would he just leave the Jiggy there?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would he just
Because
leave something slightly
it's
less
slightly
valuable?
sacred.
Yeah, it's slightly sacred. Who gives a shit?
But-
Speaking of who gives a shit, we beat Targetson.
Oh, he's already dead?
Yep. Whenever you destroy all of his totem pieces and he's down to his last part, he's gonna self-destruct. I mean, you have defeated him, and there is nothing left of that. He's gonna self-destruct. So just hide behind one of the cover thingies, and you'll be safe. I don't think it's an instant death. I've never bothered
My
to
sacred
try.
self-destruct.
Yep. And then you beat him, and you get a Jiggy, and it's great. And everybody is happy.
I'm not. I want to see a
Slightly
Jiggy dance.
happy?
Oh, well, you'll see a Jiggy dance, George. That's the plot of the game, right? Like, we're journeying to collect all the Jiggies to revive the Jiggy dance. It's like the Dragon Balls,
okay, that
but
makes sense.
You collect all the Jiggies, and you get to make a wish to bring the Jiggy dance back specifically.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, I think we've collected
Dragon Ball
all
would have
the...
been a better show if the wishes had to be Jiggy related.
Well, no, they all have to be Dragon Ball related, because you're wishing on Dragon Balls.
I wish the Dragon Balls would give me more wishes.
The Dragon Ball, like, just punches you.
It's just like, don't be stupid.
The Dragon Ball gets really angry at you and just starts... It becomes a dragon and breathes fire on you.
Oh man, that sounds familiar.
Does it?
Yes, it does,
Yes,
actually.
newest One Piece episode had a dragon in it.
Oh, no, I was about to start talking about One Piece, but this might not be the best time to do it. God damn it.
Probably not.
So I think it's time we let the viewers in on our secret.
Oh,
What
okay.
secret?
So there was a problem with the audio. So this is all being done in post. Not all of it. The first half or so wasn't.
I
Sorry.
think most of
That's
you are
why my
going to
clothes are
figure it
different.
out midway.
Wait, what's midway?
I think they're gonna figure it out once the change happens.
They probably will. They're people. They'll know, but there's no point pretending that they don't know. So we might as well just come clean. And one of the reasons I'm throwing that out there is because I always assume that you can't get the last 2 Jiggies until you get the power up for World 2, because what we're doing now is we're gonna go unlock World 2. Get the power up, come back, and get the Jiggy, so we'll be done with World 1 for the most part. But I forgot to get one of the Jiggies, and it's a
I
super
love how
simple
his face
Jiggy.
is a Jiggy.
Well, yeah, he's Jiggy Wiggy.
Jiggy Wiggy.
And that's all I really wanted to say on that, because now we're going to unlock World 2, and it's going to be sweet. And by sweet, I mean we have to go through the world's most difficult puzzle.
Oh my.
Yeah, they removed the twisting aspect from the puzzle game, which was in the first one. I think there's a bonus. I think the bonus puzzle, because after you unlock all the worlds, he gives you a bonus puzzle that has no purpose, just for beating it to show off your EP. And I think they include the twisting aspect into that one, if I remember. I don't remember though, because I've never beaten it.
You've
Or
completed
actually,
Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 2.
Yep. So now that we've done it, he's gonna fire off his crystal Jiggy, which I don't think we mentioned before. He just has a crystal Jiggy laser that opens up the worlds for you. I mean, hold the fucking phone. This is some hardcore shit going on right here.
Jiggy
Like
laser
the Jiggy Wiggy doesn't
activate.
wear a wig.
Oh man, he should just have like a
You're
big
right.
powdery
That is kinda
European wig on.
You walk in and the temple's just like, it's like a courthouse. I like the temple better, because the temple has the big crystal Jiggy laser, and that's kind of neat. So we have enough Jiggies to go ahead and unlock World 3 while we're at it. If you get enough Jiggies before going back to Jiggy Wiggy's temple, he just lets you unlock as many worlds as you can. And
It's nice
even
of
though
him.
we're not... Yeah,
I'll forgive him for not wearing a wig now. He seems like a
Awesome.
nice guy.
I mean, we're not going to go to World 3 just yet, so look away from these spoilers. Now you know that there's going to be a moon bounce house, and rats with hammers, and a small bouncing bear child. I mean, talk about
wonder who that
spoilers
could
of the
be.
ages. I mean, yeah, spoilers of the ages. Like, okay.
It'd be funny if, like, the guy on the other side of the puzzle, like, smashed his hammer against it, and then all the pieces fell out.
Oh, you dick, how'd you even do that? How magic is this puzzle?
It's a pretty magic puzzle. Hold the mighty power of Jiggy Wiggy.
Jiggy Wiggy, why did you do this? Because they do those things with the like banjo cam thing that they used for like the first one, except rather than running around, he's just looking around and showing you the world. And by the world, I mean just a specific area of the world, just to be a teaser.
It'd be cool if that laser had actually blown up the gate instead of just like opening it up.
Yeah,
You,
the
sir,
laser...
don't know how lasers work.
Yeah,
I
lasers
know.
get shit done. They don't do what's cool. Cool
Yeah,
lasers
I mean,
would be
if
stupid.
lasers just blew things up, then, you know, CD-based video game consoles would not work very well.
Exactly.
But why do those things exist in a world of cartridges? Which is the world we
Did
live
you just
in.
say to me?
We live in the
Cartridges
world.
work with lasers as well,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Cartridges probably have lasers inside of them, as far as I know.
I
How
don't
else
know
would
what you talk
I mean,
about.
the earliest video games had, like, spaceships with lasers and stuff in it. And the only way cartridges could play that is if it had a laser in it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
Pong,
what did
Otherwise, the
those
ships wouldn't
lasers
have
in the
lasers.
game do?
like all Pong was like a couple lasers on screen bouncing back and forth. That's what Pong was, right?
Oh no, it was
Yes.
Ghostbusters, the video game.
Oh,
Or was
sorry.
Ghostbusters Pong? Oh no, wait, I'm getting it confused with Pac-Man. Never mind.
So speaking of lasers, we can now fire eggs. Isn't that cool?
It's pretty
So-
laser.
In each like little new area of the overworld you unlock, you get a new type of egg. So our first new type of egg is fire eggs. So
Alright,
if
that would
shooting...
hurt to, you know, poop out.
Well, yeah, it's gonna hurt to poop out. And we're gonna
Oh
poop
man,
one out because
is he
why not?
rapping or is he like just rhyming?
Oh, he's think of it like a military march.
You know,
So
like,
he's rapping.
1, 2,
I get
3,
it.
4, something,
Yeah.
something, rhymes with 4.
Also, there's a honeycomb back here for some reason. Don't know why. Guess it just fell out. Yeah. So, if firing just a near constant stream of eggs out of Kazooie's mouth wasn't bad enough, now we're shooting flaming ones out. Oh, also, honeycombs work differently in this game. Rather than collecting 6, getting a new unit of health, you bring your honeycombs to her and you buy your new units of health, and she'll trade them to you in like increasing values. So you get extra health for 1 honeycomb, extra health for 3, extra health for 5. So it's like every odd number.
Huh. Do you keep
So-
the honeycombs, or is it like after you give her 3, you have to go and find 5?
Yeah, after you give her 3.
So
your
then
3
she
are
pretty
consumed.
much has 8, and you only got 2 upgrades. That's bullshit.
No, for 8 you'll have 3 because we have or well not 8 for 9 we'll get 3 because right now we have 4, so we're gonna get 1 for 1, and then we're gonna get 1 for 3. So for the
Math
price
is hard.
yeah.
Math
Yeah, it
is- Math shouldn't be in video games.
So the next honeycomb we get is 5, and you don't need to do math. She'll tell you how much she wants. You come back, and once you get it, and she'll give it to you, and then she'll tell you the next amount. It's just it works.
Just
and-
being abusive because she's got a monopoly on honeycombs.
Well, she's Honey Bee, a smoking hot bee, I guess.
Well, we've got a smoking hot bird. Literally, she poops fire eggs.
I guess she doesn't.
I didn't
have,
know
like,
Kazooie
tits,
pooped
though.
out of her face.
Does
Well, oh, she can
Does
poop out of the
Kazooie
butt as
have
well.
bumblebee tits? Because that's a great line
Um,
from a fan fiction.
I I don't know. I have never wondered this. What am I doing with my life?
I don't know. I ask I ask the same question every time I think of Bumblebee tits. And so the first thing I normally do whenever you get to this world is there was a button back there which helps you get to a Jiggy. But we're just gonna go ahead and get this power up and go back to World 1 so we can just knock out World 1 for good. I think I said that.
Never
earlier,
go
but
there
I don't
again.
remember. We're gonna end up going back to World 1 one more time after this, actually. But it'll be a short visit for reasons. So the power up we got was an upgraded ground pound, a la Donkey Kong 64. But unlike Donkey Kong 64, you don't have to get it 5 times. Thanks, game development. So this ground pound turns Kazooie into
Diddy
a
Kong.
drill. Fucking Diddy Kong. I actually like Diddy Kong. I don't have a problem with him like you do. But
Yeah, he is the worst.
I'll give you that he doesn't belong in Mario Kart, but I have no problem with him in Super Smash Brothers.
I don't either. You can then set, 3-on-1 fights and destroy him.
Yeah, so if Kazooie's neck shouldn't have... Her neck should have been broken before, just slamming it into the ground, but now she turns it into a fucking drill. And then just smashes things open. Aw, this is Bullion Bill. He's a prospector, and he's sad. He is very sad. Because
he's
You were going to say
sad.
prostitute there for a second.
The prostitute's hut.
Well, he does have a rat wife. The Dofer, as it was deemed. I don't remember if that was in post or if that was before. So I'm just gonna hope that was before. Or not post, but what's getting cut out.
Probably.
No, because we went and looked at it as a Stony.
You mentioned it.
This is so professional, guys. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
It totally is, because it's totally your fault my internet was just garbage.
It's my fault.
Okay, it's your fault. They might not kill you.
So now we have the means to saving the rat wife. Or Dofer wife, or whatever George deems it should be.
Doper.
I forget.
So that was a fun visit to World 2, but now let's get the fuck out of here. No reason to be here. I mean, fuck this place. I mean, what if this place does have one of my favorite songs in the game? I mean, what about it? I mean, just chicken casual shit up in here. Like, this is where you go if you want to, like, waggle a Wiimote or something, like babies.
I like Waggy.
Like Waggy and Wooby Doo. Wooby Woo.
Wiggy woo, wee woo, wee woo,
Wee woo! Wee woo!
wee woo.
Yay! Black Jinjo was under a rock for some reason. And by under a rock for
'Cause he
some
was
reason,
stoned.
Well,
Resubmit.
let's play over. Thanks everybody. George won.
George always wins.
Yeah, so for some reason, it's gonna be like a reoccurring thing to just find fucking Jinjos stuck under rocks. And they're just fine. They're not like crushed or anything. They're just chilling.
Well, in Banjo-Kazooie, they broke out of statues at the end of the game to beat up a woman.
You had to fire a lot of eggs into those statues, though, so I assume that you broke the hard rock with your soft eggs.
Damn, the amount of Kazooie children that have died throughout the course of these two games.
Well, it's fine. They're like if you crack them open, they're just like still food. They're not like babies yet.
Yeah, but at what point does... I mean, when a newborn baby's born, it is technically food. Especially if it's a bird.
Well, I guess we're always technically food, so who gives a fuck?
God damn it, now I'm hungry.
Reasons for abortion. Babies are food anyways, who cares? Okay, so, Jiggy I missed. I end up panicking because this episode ends up being kind of long. So I'm like, fuck, I don't know where the Jiggy is off the top of my head, so I think we should just end the episode. And that's what ends up happening. And, the Jiggy, like, right now, if rather than going to the right like we did, if we would have gone to the left, we would have gotten the Jiggy. It's not a hard Jiggy to get.
It's just he was lazy and scared.
No, not lazy, scared.
Lazy scared.
Not lazy scared, just scared. So scared.
Lazy scared.
Yeah. So, this boulder and the boulder, stopping the Dofer from going back to Bullion Bill are the reasons you have to come back after getting the second power up, because you can't break boulders without the upgraded ground pound. And once you get down here, this Jiggy's super simple to get. You just find the column that the Jiggy's on, and you give it a whack with your shoulder barge, beak barge, I believe it's called, and the Jiggy will fall down.
Yeah, because you can't, use a bear's muscles. You have to use a bird's neck. That's where the real strength lies.
I mean, for all she takes, it is the strong
My
one
head.
for some reason. What's wrong with your head?
I don't understand logic.
Lots of things. I've seen it.
Birds. Oh yeah, he's seen my head. It looks like a bird.
Ryan is Kazooie in real life. Yeah, once you find the Jiggy, you just keep knocking it down. You won't really have much problem with the time limit because it isn't randomized where the Jiggy is. It just goes to the next one. So as long as you travel straight in a line, you're not going to have a problem. And then you just go up and grab it, and you're good. Although, if you miss it, I think the Jiggy just fucking explodes. It's a weird effect that they do to stop you from getting the Jiggy, and it's, like, awesome. It's just like, you didn't get the Jiggy in time, and then it just breaks into, like, 1,000 pieces, and then gives you sad music.
You'd think that it would just be gone forever.
And then in a parallel universe, there's a sad Banjo who can never 100% the game.
That's exactly what it is. Oh, so let me throw out there why I forgot that Jiggy is to the right, even though look, we're gonna see where it is. It's right over there on that pillar, right there. Did you guys see it? It's right there. Like, you probably couldn't see the Jiggy due to N64 rendering distance, or draw distance. Sorry, that's what it's called. I'm an idiot. But it was like right there. But the reason I forgot it was there is because for some reason I assumed getting the Dofer back to Bullion Bill was a Jiggy for Mayhem Temple instead of Glitter Gulch Mine, like a idiot. Look how happy he is to see his rat wife again. George, does this make up for the loss of the Jiggy dance?
Not even close, but it's a step.
Good answer. Good answer. Wait, it's a step, but it's not even close.
Well, of course. Of course. How could it? I guess I'm the one who asked.